crying little.
Hey, beautiful people, a very beautiful morning, beautiful afternoon, and beautiful evening to every one of us. How are we all doing? Guys, I know we're doing amazing, all right. In today's video, I want to share an important information, a valid information to every one of us. Please do me a favor, watch this video to the end and help me share this information to as many people as you can who you know will benefit from this information. I will share two different ones to you in today's video. A nurse was on his primary duty. That is the NHS trust that contracted him, that brought him from his country to the UK. He was on duty that day working for them. And while he was working for them, he then realized that, oh, the agency is working with booked him for a shift that day. Actually, he was the one that told the agency that he is available to work that day, but did not remember that on his primary assignment, he was supposed to also book, was supposed to be on duty too. So since he was already on duty on his primary assignment, what did he now do? Instead of calling the agency to cancel the shift or not going at all, he then called his friend, who is a nurse, and pleaded with his friend to go to the care home to cover the shift for him. I don't know why that his friend decided to do that. I don't know why the friend decided to impersonate him. That his friend then picked up his bag and went to the care home to cover the shift for him. Unfortunately, this guy who was in his own trust working forgot that he has been working in that care home for some time, and so they know his face, they know his name, they know everything, they know his build. And so when the manager saw his friend there, he said, "You are not this person." And you know, because the manager has been saying him, and the manager immediately contacted the agency. And now as I speak to you, NMC, the case is at the table of NMC. Guys, I don't know what to say, and I just want to say this to you. Human wants, according to economists, is insatiable. See, it is fair enough to mistakenly book a shift, an extra shift when you are on duty. But the ideal thing is to get that shift cancelled, and if you cannot get that shift cancelled, do not go for the shift. Instead of sending somebody to impersonate you. Now, as we speak, the case is with NMC. They are in serious trouble. See, you cannot make all the trillions in one day in the UK. The UK is a step-by-step way of making money. You can't accumulate all the wealth, and you cannot satisfy all your human wants. So guys, I beg you, live within your reach as much as possible and live within your means. That's number one. Number two, you are hearing my voice and you are still arguing. I bashed into some people yesterday while I was closing from work, and they were arguing. It has not been updated on the government's website. Oh, by the way, guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel and you are meeting me for the very first time, let me not bore you. My name is Violet Okolicha. I'm a registered nurse. I live and I practice in the United Kingdom. So on this my channel, I share things like this to help every one of us. And if you are among those who will be writing us soon, this is the channel for you. So every positive vibe, we share it in this channel. So please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. All right, guys. So if you are among those set of people that you are still working an additional work more than 20 hours. What do we mean by additional work? You are doing bank more than 20 hours. You are doing agency more than 20 hours. You are still arguing and saying you called NHSP. They say you can work now. Guys, it is not too late. I mean it. It is not too late to retrace your stop and stop it immediately. A word they say is enough for the wise. You've been working 20 extra hours and you are saying nothing may happen. It is not too late. Look at the story circulating around. I will share it on the screen now. Of a student who was working above 20 extra hours. Now they've revoked his visa. His visa has been cancelled. Work within your visa limit. I keep repeating myself. Live within your means. UK, you don't pack trillions in one day. All these informations we are sharing are just to help me and help you. The word is enough for the wise. Work within your means and work within your reach. If you have been working more than 20 additional work hour for agency, for bank, it is not too late to stop it. Now, somebody is saying, if I stop it, Nozal, would I get ILR? Stop it, pray, and by the grace of God, God helping you, you will get it. God helping you. Now, some people have been asking me, Violet, when does the week begin and when does the week end? Because we are doing 20 extra hours, we want to know exactly, because we don't want issues. Now, if you look at your health rota, the beginning of a week starts on Monday and it ends on Sunday. I repeat, the beginning of a week starts on Monday and it ends on Sunday. So if you want to do your 20 additional hours within Monday to Sunday, you must have done 20 extra hours. Nurse Violet, the extra shift I do, is the break included? Is the break calculated? Like Nurse Violet, the shift is 12 hours shift, but we have 1 hour unpaid break. Now, very good. So if you have 1 hour unpaid break, that is not included among the 20 hours. The 20 hours is the paid included. So if you did a night shift or you did a day shift for 12 hours and 1 hour is the break, so you have done 11 hours. Another way to know is to check your pay slip. Like personally, where I work, and you do extras, like you do the bank, we are calculated like they pay us for 11 hours, 15 minutes, 45 minutes break. So if I've done 11 hours, 15 minutes, and I have 45 minutes break, so that means I have, like, if I want to do more, I can still do more shift of like 8 hours. By so doing, I could make it up like 19 hours, 15 minutes, or even 8 hours, 30 minutes. Another way to know is to check your pay slip. So when I checked my pay slip, I discovered that although the 12 hours shift, they calculate it as 11 hours, 15 minutes, and 45 minutes on paid break. But when they are paying us, they pay us 11 hours, 25 minutes. You see now, so because they pay us 11 hours, 25 minutes, that's what they pay for. So what more additional shift can I do? Probably 8 hours. Do you get? So the break is not included because the break is not paid for. Nurse Violet, if I do 20 hours, 10 minutes extra, is that a problem? If you have been doing it, it is not too late to stop. Stop. Do not do it anymore. Try to do exactly 20 hours or do below 20 hours and pray, and definitely by the grace of God, you won't have issues with your ILR. Retrace your step while you can. Now, some people are asking me, Nurse Violet, what if I do an overtime? Very good. If you want to do an overtime, that means it is your manager who is logging in. Like, boss, I'm going to be on leave and I have a lot of leave. So can I do an overtime with my leave? No problem. You can do an overtime. It is not part of additional work hour. I repeat, overtime is not part of additional work hour as long as you are doing it with your main employer. By the way, guys, do you know that when you're doing a bank shift, whether you call it NHSP or agency, it is a second employer? Yes. So with your main employer that brought you in and you are doing overtime, it is not a problem at all. It is not additional 20 extra hours. Do we get? So if you are on leave and you feel like, Nurse Violet, I really want to use my leave to work, I need some money, go and discuss with your manager. Let them know you want to do some overtime and they will book it for you. And guys, the good news is when you do an overtime, you get more pay. What do I mean by that? If you do 5 hours overtime, depending on where you work, where I work, if I do 6 hours overtime, they pay me I do 6 hours, they pay me for 9 hours. So for every 1 hour overtime you do, they pay you for 1 hour 30 minutes. So if you want to do overtime where you leave, that's fine. Overtime is not included as extra job. All right, so you can still do overtime and do your 20 extra job if you have the strength. But for me, I have to be honest with you, I feel that doing your contracted work hour and 20 additional work hour for another job is enough, because you cannot satisfy all your human month. Now, some people have also asked me, Nurse Violet, can I sell my leave? Yes, yes, yes. You can sell your leave if you want, but it depends on your trust policy. Take, for instance, where I work, you can only sell 75 hours of your leave out of 275 hours I am entitled to. So I can only sell 75 hours. So if you want to sell your leave, that's absolutely fine. That does not consign 20 additional work hour. So guys, if you have not liked my video, what are you waiting for? So like this video, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video, and I will see you all in my next video. Until I see you again, keep living the best. I love you all. Bye for now.